All right, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor. So, we are here in Henderson, Master Plan Community Inspirada. So, we looked at this model. That was a 1558 model. We looked at this one, the 1674 model. Now, we're going to be touring the 1840 model. Now, this one right here is a 2-story. You have an option for a 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3 baths, 2-car garage. The base price, which means the starting price, starts off at $302,990. Now, this series or this collection, we are in the gardens. Now, you do have some townhomes down here too as well, and you have more of a bigger square footage down over here on the reserves, but we will take a look at that later. But today, our main focus today on this home is the 1840 model. Now, with this model, you have a total of 7 elevations to pick and to choose from. And when I say elevations, I'm talking about the exterior of the design of the home. There is a 10-year warranty with this builder. However, read the fine lines to see exactly what the warranties are. The window warranties are different from the foundation, structural, bumper to bumper too as well. Now, the garage here is in the back for this style of home. You have concrete stucco on the exterior. You have wood eaves on this home. Now, if you take a look, 1840 to 1861 on the square footage, depending if you went to 3 to 4 bedrooms here. Nice little sitting area. So let's come on into this house here. As we open it, it is a 8-foot door. Now, I do love this design for 1,800 square feet. It's a pretty nice open floor plan here. Now, I will have more information on the link in the description below as far as average lot pricing, SIDs and lids and all that stuff. Now, let's take a look what we have. We have a 9-foot ceiling. One thing I want you to do with this builder, they will charge you for 9-foot ceilings on here. The flooring is a porcelain type of flooring. I do like the marble on this. This is a, excuse me, 12 by 24 inch tile. We have orange peel with this builder. You're going to get a lot of this orange peel. The reason why it does hide a lot of blemishes on the orange peel. Here's your half bath. I love the fact that there's a window right here too. I mean, this is a large bathroom. Laundry room. You have a gas dryer that looks like the standard rate. Normally they put wood there. You have your exhaust fan and also your 3-inch can for your supply line for heat and cool air. This is just probably your linen closet. Now, I want you to take note of this. I've talked about this a couple times. Number one, this is your standard baseboards, but a lot of builders, what they'll do is not tile the tile underneath the baseboards. That just drives me nuts, okay? Also, one thing that I want you to be aware of, people ask me, what do you think of the quality of the build? Depending on the builder, depending on the track of the neighborhood too as well. You could take a builder and they could be a more higher end neighborhood. The quality is going to be more there. But the main thing is to take a look at what the installation is, if they're using post tension, what type of wood they are using as well. Okay. The other thing is go to the models and look at the designs of the models. Have attention to detail. Are the walls straight? Okay. Now, if you see blemishes on the model, then that's going to tell you when you go through the process of building the home, all right, there could be a problem. It may not be to your standards. So that's what I'd look at. Attention to detail, because the models, that's where builders will shine, and that's where they do their best work. This looks like a standard countertops. As you can see, this is a 1/2 inch on the countertops. You can upgrade it to 1 inch if you wanted to for a cost, and also with the type of edging will also cost you too as well. So these are the things that I kind of catch right here. Now, if you take a look, right next to this cabinet and this baseboard, they're missing a baseboard. That could have been somebody probably kicked off, but here's the thing, you can't knock this builder because that's off. Somebody probably had to kick that off, but what's going to happen is somebody's going to come out here, one of the reps for the builders, constantly looks at the model homes because you have a lot of foot traffic that comes in and out, and things could tend to break too as well. So keep that into consideration. So we have some dark espresso cabinets. They're not full overlay cabinets though, but that's not a big deal. With full overlays, it's just more personal preference if you're going more modern. But if you're more of a traditional person, then you may not want the full overlays. So it looks like here we have the 42-inch cabinets on the 9-foot ceiling, which makes sense. Let's take a look at the pantry here. Nothing special. Now, let's take a look at this. This is the Hertz rating. This is what you want to look at, where the Hertz rating is. For me, a minimum of 50% is a minimum requirement. However, let's take a look at the windows. Make sure all the windows are included. Wow, let's take a look at this slide. This is a 12-foot slide. Also, one thing I'm noticing about the trades and the subcontractors now, especially with the masonry part, the block walls, sometimes they're coming chipped and just damaged. It just kind of rubs me the wrong way. And some builders won't fix it, they'll just patch it up. So make sure to look on your backyard too with the wall. Now I can tell you right here, this with the home inspector, this is why you need a home inspector, because a home inspector looks at these things as a fine detail, and these are things that you should probably be looking at too as well. And the reason why is because you don't want water to get in between, but you know, after a while this thing will open up and crack, but you have to come back and reseal this. But when you do your home inspection, you do your orientation, these are the things that you need to point out to the sales rep, so that way they can get it fixed prior to your move-in. Now let's go upstairs here. Here's your 2-car garage. Remember, the 2-car garage is in the back. So let's come upstairs. You have about 6 steps before you hit a landing, the bank a left. So we have a nice little loft area. I do like this. It's feels cozy to me. Yeah, just sit down and relax. They put the attic access up there. I don't like that. Here's your return for your AC unit. I had a good question somebody asked me. What kind of lights they use for the light bulbs? Builders don't give you the LED lights. They just give you standard like 60-40 watt lights. So this room here is probably 10 by 11, so it's a pretty long room going this way. Now it's hot up here. That tells me that the heat air is rising and it's a lot cooler downstairs. So now I have to check, because we have a thermostat here, is there should be a thermostat downstairs for a dual zone, because there's only one condenser. Here's the master. We have 8-foot ceilings here. And I think for this collection, you can't do 9 on the second floor. It's only on the first floor. As we come into the master bath, off to the right, we have our vanity. We have dual sinks, frameless mirror, 36-inch on the cabinets. Off to the left-hand side, we have a walk-in shower with the backing. We have the Petrofina. So this looks like it comes standard if you upgrade this configuration. This one right here, as you can see, they're not going to tile it. It's just basically a fiberglass. Now, I can tell you right now, this home does not have a soft water system. That's why you can see how harsh it is on the fixture there. Here's your water closet. However, you can have the option to put a soft water loop in there and also your soft water system. It could range you anywhere from $2,500 to $3,500. Soft water system, it's really nice. It goes throughout your whole home, but on the soft water loop, okay, if you're going to do a purification system together, I would do the purification system off the main line, not off the soft water loop. I do like this little loft area. It's really nice. AC unit's a Bryant AC unit. Coat closet here. The doors are not insulated. You got your casing here. It looks like your standard casing on the door. Here's your walk-in closet. This room looks to be about 10 by 11 again. All the measurements, I'll have a link in the description below, so fiberglass tub shower combo, 4-piece. You have your white windows. Now, depending on the series of the builder and the collections, when you go to the design studio, you may not have so many options to pick from because they don't want you to overprice on the home because the home will not appraise. Also, you're going to sign a contract too with the builder. If the home doesn't appraise, you're coming out of pocket the remaining balance. That's why it's so important to know what the comps are. It's a nice home. Well, let me know what your thoughts are about this home. If you think it's worth the asking price, if you can see yourself living here. Okay. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.